Hey guys, I feel like it's really dark. Hold on. This is really strange. I have a lot of light on in here. Maybe my lights are dimming a little bit. Maybe, huh? Let's see. Let's go fix a lamp for a second. Let's see. Because I feel like it's not very bright. Let's see if this helps a little bit. We shall see. I still feel like it's super uber dark in here and spooky and shadowy, even though I've got two camera lights on me. Very strange. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. At now 5:01 p.m. Pacific time. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to Jennifer Rays of Sunshine Healing for being here and for moderating this live stream. I want to thank Aries 11, Sandra, Girl 21 Country, and Scooby Dooby for being here thus far. Yeah, do you see like the looming shadow like on this side of the screen? It's very odd. I've got so much light in here. Who knew? It'll be like romantically dark for this live stream. I don't understand it. I think it might be time to invest in better camera lights? Question mark. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we're going to get started with some readings. How about that? If you would like to join in and get some readings, 1 to 4 cards pulled, please donate to the channel via SuperChat, SuperSticker, or PayPal. And if you do donate via PayPal, please put it in the chat box because I'm not going to automatically check the PayPal unless you tell me in the group chat here on the video that you submitted via PayPal, because it's not an automatic thing. I have to look at my phone, and I don't like looking at my phone if I don't have to during a live stream. So we're going to get started with some readings. I've got the angel card deck. I've got a couple other decks. Hello to Joni Rimis. I want to welcome you here if you're new to the live stream. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with Aries 11. How does AD feel toward me? Message, please, and thank you. I love that super sticker Aries 11 with the hippo on the slidey chair. It's really funny because I don't even have a slidey chair. You know what I have? I have a kneeling chair. I use kneeling chairs, and this kneeling chair has a rock to it. I don't know. It's very odd. I don't know. I have 2 kneeling chairs because it helps my back. All right. So Aries 11's AD. How does AD feel about Aries 11? Please and thank you. Angels and guides, AD's guardian angels, AD's spirit guides, AD's higher spiritual self. All right. AD to Aries 11. 6 of Earth. 6 of Earth. Feelings. Let's see. 6 of Pentacles, feelings. Okay, here's what's coming through, Aries 11. AD is weighing the pros and cons, weighing the pros and cons of being with you, weighing the pros and cons of the relationship, weighing the pros and cons of like uprooting their whole life to be with you. So there's definitely this balancing the scales, weighing the pros and the cons as far as being with you. So let's go ahead and get a message card from AD to Aries 11. AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what is your message to Aries 11, please? We've got the number 8, if you can see it. It says union energy, I think. It says a postcard. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read it to you. I think it's okay, I can't even say, I was trying to say this to a client today and I couldn't say it. You know that Hawaiian forgiveness mantra or poem or whatever, the Hapono, Pono, 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 Pono. I don't know what that is. It's like, you know what it is. It says, AD's message to you, or Aries 11, our union energy needs clearing. Repeat this. What? Oh, repeat this 11 times. That's what it says. with slow, deep breaths. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful for you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful for you. So Aries 11, you got to repeat that 11 times. That's what your person AD is saying to clear the energy between the two of you. Okay. Sandra says, hi, Michelle. Messages from Michael's spirit guides. Okay, so we're going to take this deck again. Let's just see if I turn on this light over here. It's like got a yellow tinge because the light bulbs, I think, have a yellow tinge. So let's just see. Is it even plugged in? Let's see if this staves away the darkness. Oh, it won't plug in, huh? Okay. Is that even helping? That's not even helping. Here. Ooh, see, I told you it's very yellow. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying here. Okay, so Michael's higher spiritual self, Michael's guardian angels and spirit guides. Michael, from your heart space, what do you need to say to Sandra, please? Michael, from your heart space, what do you need to say to Sandra? Messages, telepathic messages, Sandra. Okay. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear, Sandra. Okay? So here you go. That was weird. Something shifted in the light bulb. That's so strange. Okay, I'm in the twilight zone. Michael, what do you need to say to Sandra, please and thank you? 1, look at how pretty that is with the heart. Do you see that, Sandra? Timing and intentions. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. The perfect conditions for our reunion. Okay, so let's see one more from Michael to Sandra, please and thank you. Michael's higher self, Michael's guardian angels and spirit guides. What is your message to Sandra? 8, karmic ties. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. See? So there you go, Sandra. Okay, let's go to Scooby Dooby. Scooby says, what are my DM's feelings for me? A message, please. Okay, so since I'm working with the Angel Tarot today, see, now I've got this beautiful light here. It's better than the dark spot. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Scooby's DM. What are your feelings for Scooby, please and thank you? Scooby's higher self, Scooby's guardian angels and spirit guides. Scooby's divine masculine twin flames, higher self, and spirit guides. Eight of air. Okay, so Scooby Dooby, your divine masculine twin flame feels trapped. They feel like they can't get out of their current situation. They feel like they can't come towards you. There's a lot of fear, a lot of self-doubt. What else? There's this sense of self-entrapment with your person, Scooby Dooby. They just feel like there's something that I can't do to move forward. I'm stuck where I'm at. Now, in truth, they're not stuck. They are not stuck at all. And they just need to remind themselves that they have the power within to move forward, that they're not stuck. Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby from your heart space, please? Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby? 1, I am triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. I am triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So, it's weird because we saw like your person feeling stuck. And that probably means that they're stuck in their triggers, right? They're stuck in that triggered state and they don't think that they can get out, but that's not true because they can. Okay, we've got Girl 21 coming up. Let's see. Let's scroll to the bottom, see who else is here. Da, da, da. I have a glow now. I also feel like I have a lot of shadows on my face, which I don't like, but whatever. You guys love me the way I am, right? Shadows or no shadow. I'll tell you. Okay. Where are we? Girl 21 Country. Then we have Sandra. Then we have Aries 11. Then we have Jennifer. Then we have Crystal. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Then we have Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, could you do me a favor on your super chat? Could you put in a message or put the message below so that when it gets to you that I know which cards I'm pulling? Okay. Then we got Scooby. All right. So we're going to go back to Girl 21 Country. And hey, guys, if you're watching this, please take a moment and smash the like button for the video. That would be really helpful. Oh, Joni Remis, I'm probably butchering your name, Joni. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but hello, I'm happy that you're joining me from Finland. It has got to be the middle of the night there in Finland, because I'm imagining you're like 9 hours ahead of us in California. That would make it 2 a.m. in Finland. Okay, well, welcome. Thanks for joining. I would say go to bed, but I'm happy you're here. All right, Girl 21 Country. Feelings and messages from Chad, please, and thank you. Let's get the feelings from Chad. Let's see what's going on. Chad's higher spiritual self, Chad's guardian angels and spirit guides. Chad, from your higher space of oneness, what are your feelings toward Girl 21 Country? The Emperor, Archangel Michael, the Emperor. So first of all, the Emperor in the tarot, when we're speaking about twin flames, the Emperor does refer to divine masculine energy, which is much better energy than the lower masculine. And I do talk, guys, by the way, I do talk about that in my brand new book, The Empowered Divine Feminine. I do explore this concept of the lower masculine, the higher masculine, the lower feminine, the higher feminine. So Chad is feeling responsible for something. He feels responsible for something when it comes to you. The word that's coming through the strongest Girl 21 Country is should, from his vocabulary, right? It's should. I should be more organized. I should be more like a man. I should be more protective of her. Like there's all these shoulds that he's doing to himself. And I feel like he wants to be in the Emperor energy. He's not quite there yet. But he's telling himself he should be these things for you. Which again, it's not great energy when they're admonishing themselves or criticizing themselves, but in the end, it's a better energy than not wanting to be in that higher masculine. So I really think that's what's going on with Chad. So Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels and spirit guides. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country today? Oh, let's do this again. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country today? Communication. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. Okay. And it's showing like an uber power businessman, right? It's like so funny. Communication. I'll contact you when I'm able to. All right, Todd, what do you need to say from your heart space to girl 21? $11, growth. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. So that is where Chad is at right now. Okay, so we've got Sandra upcoming. Messages and feelings from my twin flame, Michael. Okay, so let's go to feelings first from Michael. So Michael's feelings towards Sandra, please and thank you. Michael's higher self, Michael's guardian angels and spirit guides. Michael, what are your feelings today towards Sandra, please and thank you. Knight of Earth, loyal. Oh, Sandra, please tell me in the chat if we haven't gotten this card before for Michael. I feel like we have. Oh my gosh. Loyal and dedicated. Honorable and kind. This is also slow and steady wins the race. So let me say that again, Sandra. Michael is feeling loyal and dedicated, kind, honorable, but it's also slow and steady, right? Slow and steady forward. What I want to do, however, is grab another tarot deck. Message deck, excuse me, to kind of, spread out those message cards a little bit. So let's get feelings from Michael to Sandra. Michael to Sandra. I'm afraid of getting addicted to you, lost in you. I'm afraid of getting addicted to you, lost in you. Okay, so Michael, what else do you need to say to Sandra? You made me feel something. This was confusing. So honestly, I don't know if Michael has addictive patterns or tendencies in general, or if he has a tendency to get just very attached. And so maybe that's something that's really confusing him, bothering him, make him go even slower. Not to say that he's not dedicated, but just making him go slower, if that makes sense. Okay, so Sandra said, yes, we have. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Honestly, I did think that. Okay, so got girl 21. Let's see. Aries 11. Where are we? Aries 11. What did you say? Message from AD. Got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get two of the. Let me get two of these messages. Okay, Aries 11. So AD's higher spiritual self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what is your message to Aries 11, please? I want to return to you. I do. I just want things to be different with us when I do. Okay. And AD, what are you saying to Aries 11, please and thank you. I have deep and unresolved wounds. You can't fix them. I must do it. I'm just not sure exactly how. Okay. So those are the messages from AD to Aries 11. All right, so let's go to Jennifer. Energy update for my twin flame journey on messages from Joe. Okay, so let's get an energy update for Jennifer here. Jennifer and Joe on their twin flame journey, please and thank you. Jennifer's higher self and Joe's higher self, twin flame angels and romance angels. What does Jennifer need to know about their twin flame journey? Missing you. Look at this, Jennifer. Missing you. You're yearning for you, reminiscing, sadness, heartbreak, longing for you, pining, wanting to be close again. What else for Jennifer and Joe on their twin flame journey, please and thank you. Engagement, getting engaged, deeper commitment, marriage proposal, the next phase in the relationship. So Jennifer, that could just literally mean the next phase in the relationship, right? I know right now you guys aren't really talking to one another, so it could just mean the next phase, the next step. Taking the next step. Okay, so let's get message cards from Joe to Jennifer, please and thank you. Joe's guardian angels, Joe's spirit guides, Joe's higher self. What do you need to say to Jennifer, please? Ten, union. We must remember that we are gods and goddesses and work to embody that energy. And I really believe that this has to do with embodying the divine feminine and the divine masculine, embodying the divine masculine. Just remembering to embody that higher spiritual energy. Okay, so let's see. For Joe, what is your message to Jennifer? Union. You got 2 union cards, Jennifer. That's crazy. Look at this, Jennifer. 2 cards that say union. Do you see that? Okay, the second one is we are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. We are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. That is so interesting. So I believe that maybe, okay, let me just say what I heard as I was picking that second card for you. So this is a fun tidbit. I recently discovered the show Charmed. I know it's an old show. I know it's from like 25 years ago or less. I mean, I think it started 25 years ago. And so I've been watching this show every day. And there's an episode in it where Piper and Leo become Shiva and Shakti, the god and goddess, like Shiva and Shakti. And it kind of reminded me of this card when it says, like, remember we are gods and goddesses, remember our energy. And it just reminds me that, like, maybe visualizing you and your twin flame as a god and goddess in mythology and just imagining like that got along together, right? That we're together as a pair, a couple, and just imagining that strong energy together and imagining it like that. And that might be like a better or easier way to get your ego out of it, like, and not live in fear. So I know, silly example, but it's a nice visual. Okay. So let's go to, let's see. We've got Crystal upcoming. And then Rebecca says, okay, cool. About rich guy. Is his name Rich, Rebecca Jennings, or is he a rich guy? I would be very amused to know that difference. Okay, so then we have Girl Donor. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go back up to Crystal. Crystal said, hi, Michelle. Can you tell me what is going on with Chris and our connection? Feeling a little lost and unsure. Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. Okay, so what is going on between Crystal and Chris? Please and thank you. Crystal and Chris's higher spiritual selves and guardian angels and spirit guides, twin flame angels and romance angels. What is going on between Crystal and Chris and their connection together? Ghosting? Is he ghosting you, Crystal? Is somebody running away? Is that what is happening? Crystal and Chris, what is going on in their connection, please? Relationship project. Let me just read it to you, okay, Crystal? Trying to change someone, basing your self-worth on them, not taking no for an answer, giving to receive, or living for the future. So I believe that if Chris is ghosting you or if Chris is running away from you, it's because he feels you're trying to change him, or you're trying to micromanage things, or you're trying to base your self-worth on him and what he thinks of you. So I do feel like that is something to be worked through if that's the case. Let's get some messages from Chris to Crystal, please and thank you. So Chris's higher self, Chris's guardian angels and spirit guides. What do you need to say to Crystal right now from your heart space, your highest self space? Five. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free. Now, again, for Chris, this could be walking away from you guys to figure out what he wants, or it could be walking away from a challenging situation that he's in, right? It doesn't necessarily have to mean you. It could just mean like maybe he's in a job he doesn't like, maybe he's in an apartment he doesn't like, whatever it is. So, Chris, what do you need to say to Crystal, please? Okay, so we've got patterns and it's a number 7. It says, I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. So here's my suggestion to you, Crystal. If he wants to walk away, let him walk away. If he wants a way out, let him have a way out. I feel like the more you allow him to just go and be the person he wants to be, then he can figure out his true feelings for you and he can figure out how to share those true feelings with you. Because right now, I don't feel like he feels like he can share his true feelings with you because he does feel like, one, either you're trying to change him, or two, you're basing your self-worth on his feelings for you. So just, let him walk away, let him do his little thing, let him figure out his feelings if he needs to do that. Okay, so, his name is Rich. Got it. Okay. So we've got Rebecca and Rich. Cool. Kind of, I set a boundary and didn't like how he was treating me. Okay, got it. Let's see here. So we got Rebecca, and Rebecca would like to know, sorry, I just had to reread your request. What do my guides want me to know about Rich? How does he feel about me? Okay, so we've got Rebecca and Rich. Isn't that funny? We've got so many alliterations. We had like Jennifer and Joe and Crystal and Chris, and now Rebecca and Rich. Isn't that funny how that works with twin flames? It's very odd, right? Okay. So we want to know, what do your guides want you to know about Rich, and how does he feel? Okay, so first we're going to get feelings of Rich toward Rebecca. Dear angels and guides, archangels, Rich's guardian angels and Rebecca's guardian angels, romance angels and twin flame angels, Rich's higher spiritual self. How does Rich feel about Rebecca today, moving forward? Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising, well, it says a promising business venture, but when I see Ace of Earth as Ace of Pentacles, it means that he sees this as something promising. He sees the connection with you as something promising. He sees this full of potential. Okay. So it's not really feelings as much it is like a hunch, if you will. Your other question was, what do, okay, so sorry. What do my guides want me to know about Rich? Okay. Let's just ask this. This is like a twin flame deck. And let's just see. Rebecca's angels and guides, what do you want Rebecca to know about the connection with Rich, please? A missed opportunity? Regret, taken for granted, didn't act, kicking themselves, couldn't see clearly. Like, did you miss an opportunity with him? That's what I'm wondering. Or did he miss an opportunity with you, right? Which one was it? I just need more clarification for this, angels. For Rebecca and Rich, please clarify. I mean, we've got love, unconditional love. So one of you missed the opportunity. Like, Rich sees the opportunity, but one of you missed the opportunity. Now, that doesn't mean you won't get another opportunity, but it's just one of you kind of missed the opportunity. Okay, so let's go to Scooby. Messages from my DM. All right, Scooby, let's do it. So Scooby's higher self, Scooby's guardian angels, and spirit guides. Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby, please and thank you? Karmic ties. I've been giving my power away to people in my life. I am learning to set boundaries. I'm giving my power away to the people in my life. I'm learning to set boundaries. Okay, so let's see. Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby, please? Union. Our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. Okay. Let's get one from this deck, which we haven't used in a couple of weeks. So Scooby's DM, what do you need to say to Scooby, please? Let's see. Let's do this again. Scooby's DM. You scare the blank out of me. So your person is scared, but I think part of that, honestly, is this card. The fact that your person, Scooby, did not know how to set proper boundaries before, and now they're learning how to set proper boundaries. And one of those boundaries is maybe like they didn't know how to set boundaries in love and romance. They didn't know how to set boundaries with a person they were dating. So they're learning how to do that. Okay, so we've got Girl 21 Country. And we've got Girl 21 Country twice, I think. Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer, for doing the last call. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I forgot to tell you to do that, or ask you rather, not tell you. I'm not telling you what to do, Jennifer. I'm just asking you. So thank you. You read my mind. Yeah, Joni, I have read some of the Course in Miracles, way back a long time ago, probably like 20 years ago. I read The Course in Miracles, not all of it, just several sections of it. Yeah, I don't think I was ready to read it 20 years ago. So, yeah. Which is really funny that I'm saying that because I do think that Xavier was a baby when I was reading it. And there was something in it that I didn't like because I didn't understand it, if that makes sense. It was like about attachment, and it was like we must be attached to nothing. Nothing in this world. And I just had a baby and I was like, what do you mean? I didn't understand the law of detachment at the time. Okay, so let's see. Girl 21. Messages from angels and guides regarding what I need to know to move forward on this twin flame journey. I've been seeing a lot of blue jays and angel numbers lately. Awesome. Okay, so what does Girl 21 Country need to know to learn and to grow on her twin flame journey, please? Mirroring. You need to know that you and your twin flame are mirroring each other. So just be careful of your thought patterns. Higher self, connect with your higher self. Do some meditation. If you're not meditating, Girl 21, then start meditating now. Or if you have been meditating in the past, then do it more full time now. Meaning like if you've been doing it like once a week, twice a week, then try doing it every day. So Girl 21, what does she need to know to learn and to grow on her twin flame journey now? Queen of Coins. Let me read it. So the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, is the highest level of manifester, Girl 21, the highest level of manifester. I like the angel deck depiction of the Queen of Pentacles is because she's almost like conjuring money with her hands, like of the wave of her hands. She's able to conjure money. She's that good of a manifester. And what I feel about the connection to your higher self, that's why I mentioned the meditation, is that you've been wanting to manifest this relationship into your life, and you really need to get grounded in the Pentacles energy, which is grounding. Okay. And it's in that grounding that you can get connected to your higher self, again, through meditation, so that you can manifest what you need, manifest what you want. Okay. There's just a lot of messages here about your energy and the energy with a connection to your higher self. So that's what I would be working on. All right. So we have Girl 21 Country again. And then we have Scooby. And Scooby will be the last super chat for this evening. Rebecca Jennings said he missed the opportunity. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, again, Rebecca Jennings, that doesn't mean that there won't be another opportunity. It's just he missed this one, right? Okay. Girl 21 says, any final messages from Chad, please, and thank you. Sure. So we're going to pick from two different decks, Girl 21. We'll get this deck first. So Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels and spirit guides. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country, please? I think you're my destiny. If that's true, that means change. And I find change scary. I think you're my destiny. And that means I have to change, basically, Chad is saying. And I find change scary. Oh my goodness, Chad. All right. So Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21? Please and thank you. 10, telepathic messages. Okay, girl 21. It amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or finish each other's sentences. Okay, Chad, what do you need to say to girl 21, please? Karmic ties. We have a past life connection. Memories are surfacing either consciously or unconsciously. Okay, so maybe that's why Chad is like thinking about what he should be doing for you, right? Thinking about how he should be acting with you. And that could be based in his subconscious mind, right? So Sandra Campbell said, which book do I find for A Course in Miracles? I would like to read that. It's literally called A Course in Miracles, and it's huge, Sandra Campbell. It's like 1,000 pages. You can get it through Amazon. I'm sure you can. So yeah, it's called A Course in Miracles. It's probably from, I want to say 1960s, maybe 1960s. I don't know. There's a lot of controversy surrounding A Course in Miracles because it's very new agey. It's kind of rooted in two different belief systems. So it's based a little bit in Christianity, but the Christians will say it's false prophecy. And it's also based kind of in Hinduism. So it's like Eastern thought, but notably Hinduism. So yeah, it's very controversial, but it does have a lot of wisdom in it. I mean, I've seen many quotes from A Course in Miracles. And like I said, I read some of it like 20 years ago. So yeah, but yeah, you can just find that on Amazon, I'm sure. Okay. Scooby, let's go to you. All right. What does my DM want a relationship with me? Okay. So Scooby's higher self, Scooby's guardian angels and spirit guides. Does Scooby's DM, do you want a relationship with Scooby Dooby, please? And thank you. The choice is yours. No, I feel like this is coming from your person, of course, right, Scooby? So this is just saying your person has not chosen yet. Your person has not chosen yet, Scooby Dooby. The choice is still in front of them. They're still like standing in front of the doors. Okay? They haven't yet chosen for you. Okay, let's take a message card from Scooby's DM to Scooby. Please and thank you. Scooby's higher self, Scooby's guardian angels and spirit guides. One, communication. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. There you go. So yeah, I mean, obviously your person does want to communicate with you, Scooby, but they're unsure. They still feel very unsure of themselves when it comes to you. I don't know why, but they do feel unsure of themselves. So I hope that helped. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up if you're still here. And I want to tell you that I will be here on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern, this coming Friday. I will also be live on Tuesday, but not on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I feel like most people will be out and about with family and friends and taking the day off. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you to Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing, for moderating this live stream, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.